Mr. Mayor, Mr. Vice Mayor, members of council, citizens, thank you all for being here. Appreciate your interest in local government. Just a real quick recap of a few things. Opening day for our youth baseball and girls fast pitch children here in Allegheny Highlands will be this Saturday. Opening ceremonies begin at 1 o'clock. They'll be entertained with the fishing through the Allegheny County Parks and Rec early that morning up at Dunlap Creek, and then they'll come right on down and play ball. So we'll have a park slam packed full of people at the Jackson River Sport Complex, as well as Main Street Park and Nettleton Park. So we'll be busy Saturday with our kids, which is always a good day. Booty Albert Stadium seat project began today. I don't know if any of y'all have been up and down Craig Street late this afternoon, but if you look at facing the stadium, the left-hand side, just about every board and plank is gone now. So they had a very productive day, and with the way they moved today, I expect by Friday that Booty Albert Stadium will be cleaned and ready for new seating here in another couple weeks. So that project is off and running. Maple 3 met with VDOT, and of course I stopped by Bet Daily to chat with our folks down there. We're moving right along. Again, thanks to good weather over the winter months. I don't want to say that we're ahead, but we're moving at a pretty good pace. We're working diligently down on what we always refer to as the library end of Maple Avenue right now, so we get that done. Then we're going to pour concrete on our two bookends, and then we'll move to the middle of Maple where the funeral home and the locust tree resides. So we're talked to Mr. Loving the other day, and he likes to have conversation with me, so we're scheduled to speak here for too long. Budget, BB, his staff, myself, we've been dedicated to it. BB and I are going to sit down for a few hours over the remaining part of this week, and all goes to plan. We will certainly have a presentation ready for you the 1st of May for the 2023-24 budget. Met with one of our engineering firms yesterday, spent a good half a day traversing our city and looking at paving for the 23-24 budget and some goals that we have, and they're lofty, but it gives us a starting point so that council and management, we will begin to develop a plan. And it may not be a whole street in a given neighborhood, maybe a partial street this year or another part of it next year, but we will have a game plan put together with our paving so that what we don't accomplish in right now with 22-23, we'll get 23-24 and then so forth. So the engineering firm that has been working with us, ACOM, on the Booty Albert and the new field house construction project, we're getting close to completion of the architectural drawings. We anticipate looking at public bid sometime the 1st of May so that we have a firm number of what we will need to accomplish the project. We know what the engineering number is right now, but things may change with folks bidding on jobs, and hopefully we'll be fortunate to get some local people involved in this that may save us a little dollar on equipment and things of that nature. Pocket Park discussion coming up. It's either tomorrow or Thursday with another one of our engineering firms, and that has been moving along pretty well. So, and with that being said, bike rodeo, first Saturday in May, so we'll probably get a chance to meet again just before that, but that's a big thing for our kids in the community. And again, we thank our community for supporting that. You know, not too many communities give away a couple hundred bicycles to their kids, and it's a proud thing for all of us that have been involved with it since the beginning. And we go back to the Covington Police Department and Daryl Hicks and Recreation and Alan Dressler basically starting the bike rodeo at Main Street Park, tattooing bicycles so that if Mr. Carson's bike got borrowed, we knew where it went to when we found it. So we've come a long ways, and we just appreciate the dedication of the Covington Police Department, the Allegheny Sheriffs, and the state troopers that have been involved with that through the years. And finally, well, actually one other thing. I'd always like to call out some of our departments in my annual meetings, and tonight, and I know Chief Smith is here, throughout the course of America, I know our officers get poked at a little bit, but I want to proudly stand here in reference to our folks with the Covington Police Department. They do not have an easy job. It's challenging, and they have risen to the occasion on several times during my tenure with you as manager in some very difficult situations, and managed to work those out with no harm done and a good resolution to what they do. So from me to Chief, thank you for your people and yourself and the communication that he has with me and his staff. It's very good. So tonight I salute our police department and thank them for the job that they do. And finally, everyone has received an invitation. We hope to see you Friday evening at the former Leggett Peebles Gorman's building. We'll hopefully break bread somewhere around 6 o'clock, and it will be an opportunity for all of us that have been requested to be there to meet the developer, hear first thing what our intentions are. We are excited about what may be in front of us and the vision of not just the building, but the streetscape project on Maple heading towards the river, and the continued energy that I speak regularly of that is on our main street today. It's just really encouraging, and good folk and good ideas and people wanting to do things. And it's not about my business, it's about our businesses, and each one knows that we're working together for one another for the benefit. So with that being said, thank you folks, and as always, thank you, Jerry. Appreciate you.